Let's go ahead and bring in ABC's Jon Karl, who'll be hosting ABC's This Week later this morning. John, good morning to you. How damaging is this to Biden? What's the campaign strategy here?
Well, it's really damaging. I mean, you see it from some of the president's closest and most important allies outside of public office, editorial writers saying that this was a disaster of a debate performance, and that if Biden continues on like this, it will lead inevitably to a Donald Trump return to the White House, which to Democrats is unthinkable. So what are they doing about it? The Biden campaign knows that they have to recover from this. You saw a little bit of what the plan was immediately after the debate. The next day, he was actually out, 14 hours on the road, campaigning in North Carolina, looking considerably more vibrant than he did during that debate. But, Gio, that debate was the most important moment in this campaign by far so far, and there won't be another moment like it until the Democratic convention in August.
And John, you've been telling us all about the text messages you've been receiving. There are calls for the Democratic Party to replace Biden on that ticket. Even the New York Times, though, the editorial board there says that Biden should drop out of the race. Is that even realistic, and how does that even happen?
Those calls are real. I mean, for the most part, they are coming, at least publicly, from people outside of public office, like the New York Times editorial board, many of the most prominent columnists in the New York Times as well, people that Joe Biden respects and has been reading for years, some of his other allies and other news organizations, other opinion leaders. But look, there really is no way, at least that I can find, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this, there is no way to replace Joe Biden unless Joe Biden himself decides it is time to step down. The big question is whether or not that could happen. Right now, I see absolutely no indication coming from anybody in Joe Biden's inner circle that is even under serious consideration.
All right, Jon Karl, thank you so much. And we're going to have much more from you later this morning on This Week, including an exclusive interview with former President Trump's longtime ally, Steve Bannon, who is set to report to prison tomorrow morning for defying a January 6th committee subpoena.